Boy, guys, I can't believe this. We're here. I really thought
Yeah,
that would go really well.
yeah. I mean, if they hadn't canceled the parade, it would have been fine.
I know.
I mean, if
I mean, without the
someone if
distraction.
someone did their job and was an actual lookout, you know.
I,
Well, I mean, if we hadn't cut through the police station on the way there, I think it would have been fine.
yeah,
Yeah, Captain, it was also a bad idea to stop for ice cream.
I'm sorry, man. I just really was feeling some rum raisin. I feel bad for Twitch though. That poor man. He really tried to step in for Twitch, but poor guy got turned into Swiss cheese.
Yeah, that was kind of funny though. You know, when he like turned around and that thing with his arms, you know.
Yeah.
He like, yeah, and then he, you know, died. But
You know what the surprising thing was? Getting the guns was easy, but we got into the library like real easily.
yeah, it's almost like, they knew we were gonna be there.
Yeah. Real
Yeah.
difficult, my bad.
And it would have made it even easier. Like, we could have gotten away with it if that cop wasn't being a librarian for that one day.
Mm.
Yeah,
And if all the
I
cops
mean-
weren't in the library on that one day.
Yeah, I mean, it also would have been a good idea for us to know that there's a huge anti-drug seminar in the library as well.
Yeah, and also National Cops Night Out apparently was hosted, next to the building. I don't know why.
I will say
Also,
this.
Also, the president, it was probably bad that the president was shot in a 3-block radius right before that, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's face it though, that wasn't even our fault. That was like guys over in Cell Block C. God bless
honest,
their
it
souls.
was.
Their job was to not have the president die.
Yeah, that was kind of a rough thing. Anyway, we're here now. There's not much we can do about that.
Yeah, I guess we can just sit here, wait out our sentence, I guess.
It's a good thing we were able to smuggle in all these microphones.
Yeah, I'm gonna be walking weird for a while.
Oh yeah, how'd you even get them in?
You really don't want to know.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Double D podcast. Guys, this is the first episode recorded in 2019.
Mm.
Congratulations, guys. Give ourselves a hand. We lasted through
Yeah.
halfway through 2018.
I can't
3
believe
months.
we lasted like 3 months before going to prison.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
To be honest,
But-
I thought, after the first one.
But we're
we've been
here.
down here from there.
I held these three at gunpoint just so they could join me for an episode, and especially Lava Man, who's back from the
Oh.
Halloween episode. We had to resurrect him.
Yeah, I
Mm.
was pretty
Oh,
much dead that episode.
Same
Yeah.
goes for me. I
Oh,
was on
yeah.
other ones, but then they fucking got scrapped. So
Hey,
Oh yeah.
I'm
we
here
don't wanna
now.
talk about those ones.
What are you
The-
talking about?
the lost
Christmas one was
episodes.
great.
Multiple lost. You know, what'd be really cool doing like just an entire compilation of like the scrapped bits of like stuff we really didn't feel comfortable of releasing. We can't say that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'll say one right now. Ready?
Wait.
Nah. So guys, actually, I did have a neat little thought I just had right now. You know how the Disney parks, they have like the Toy Story costume people like walking around.
Okay.
The whole like you yell Andy's coming, they all flop on the ground. Wouldn't it be funny if instead of that they had a giant animatronic Andy stomping around the park, kind of like one of the big robots from Pacific Rim?
I mean, Disney probably
And
has
he
enough
just,
money
like-
to do something like that.
They
But
probably
he's just like completely just walks around and just crushes like hundreds of people with his steps.
No, it's like if you start moving, they crush you.
So
don't
you just gotta like
fucking move,
fucking
you'll
hide
die.
from it.
I imagine like he's programmed to pick up anything that looks like Woody or Buzz. So like some guy just
Just
dressed
any
up.
person-shaped
Yeah.
object.
Some Texan dude walks in. He's like, "Oh, good day. I got my big old gallon and cat. Keep the sun off my neck." Oh, what's that? What do you do?
I would. It just blares throughout the park.
Oh.
That's not a lawsuit. They have lawyers. They can just like
They have
I don't know.
lawyers.
You
you
have at
tried.
least one lawyer.
Disney could kill someone, and then they could sue the person's family for it,
Everyone that works for Disney could kill one person.
and then they could
Wow.
sue the families and win. That's how
Yeah.
powerful Disney is.
Yep.
So that kind of goes into the first topic I had in mind. I was thinking about like toys the other night because I was in this
I bet you
one.
were.
Yeah, my adult toys.
20-inch dildo.
Yes.
Ouch.
The Black Destroyer. I was in the store called Five and Below, which is just like a
It's
dollar-
5 below. There's no and.
Well, excuse me, mister.
You fucking inbred. I quit now. I'm out.
Okay. I was at this
First
place
podcast
called
beans
Five
in a
Below Beans. I was at this place called Five Below, and I found this Master Chief Lego set. It was only like
Oh.
$5, and I was like, if I was a
That's
kid.
the point of 5 below. It's
Yeah.
$5.
Oh, thank you, Beans. And I was like, God, if I was a kid, I would have bought this immediately. Because it's like, when I was a kid, I used to make my own Legos from like a bunch of different games, and like Master Chief was like one of them. And
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, 12 years ago, I could have used this. And they're just now coming out with this crap.
12
It makes
years
me
ago,
mad.
Like,
Oh, I have a good 5 below story. So I was in there. They have a wall of video games. You remember Battleborn? Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was there. Battleborn for PS4 was there along the wall with Pop Tropica 3DS and GBA skateboarding game.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Those are some hot new games right there. That's like
I know,
$60
GBA
titles.
You know, some
Skateboarding?
fucking quadruple A's titles, you know?
Last time I was there, they only had Max Payne 3 and Ghost
What?
Recon Future Soldier.
Why the hell do they have Max Payne 3?
I don't know. They just had Max
That's an
Payne 3.
actual video game. What?
Yeah, but it was only for the Xbox 360.
When I was there, they just had like fucking, as I said, Pop Tropica 3DS and GBA skateboarding.
They had an Isabella amiibo. I was really tempted to buy it, but I didn't.
What fucking 5 belows are you going to where they actually have things?
The one near my house.
I've
But
never
I-
heard of this shit before.
But pretty much what I wanted to ask y'all, what kind of like what kind of toys did y'all fuck with when you were younger?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much just Legos, because that was the only thing my parents
Same.
would buy me.
Yeah. I
Legos
was all
and,
about
silly putty.
Legos and like toy car type stuff,
Yo,
Oh, yeah?
fuck yeah. When I was little,
Actually,
my
yeah,
parents
it's some toy cars.
like
got
Hot
me this
Wheels.
wheel. Yeah, they got me this wheel case, and the wheel case had like these rectangular slits you can put cars in.
And then they shoot the cars out.
No,
I think I
what
have
the
that.
fu- I know.
Oh, no, okay, not
It
that
was
one.
only a case. It was just one big plastic
Oh.
case, and like it could fit like 50 toy cars in there. So I
That's
used to go around when I lived on a military base. I would have 50 cars in this one big fucking play kit, and I would go to my
Wow.
friend's house and just like open it like it was like a packet of drugs, you know, just like you have the stuff, you have the money.
This,
Yeah, I got the Hot Wheel car.
I can imagine like you as a kid in like a Cuban like business suit and pulling out like the cars like this is a
Which Hot
quality
Wheel you want?
1969 Mustang.
Is that-
You,
is that what
my
fucking
friend, have
Boss
a
Baby
deal.
does?
I got a nice deal for you. One Star Wars Hot Wheel. You
If you
want
cut,
it?
if you cut open the if you cut open the tires, there's crack cocaine in there, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, okay, so the Hot Wheel container I had, so we had this big one, which was like a huge truck, but then you could open up the side and you could put cars inside the huge truck. And then I had that one I was talking about before,
Oh,
you could put like 16 cars, and you push a little button, and then they all shoot out. It was pretty cool.
that's pretty neat.
And
You guys ever like messed with Pokemon cards?
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
never
I
played it.
never did.
Yeah,
But I had a
I
lot
was
of
Yeah,
about
no,
to say, did,
me
like,
neither.
did you guys ever
Just
actually
only get
play
the
game?
cards.
I never played the
Oh, no.
game. Like the only card game I played was Magic the Gathering, but I did
I
have a lot of
never played
Pokemon
for it.
cards.
What a
had all the
Magic the
Pokemon.
Gathering. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I remember
Fucking ancient are you?
I remember trading like on the playground.
You say you remember turding on the playground?
No, trading Pokemon cards. Jesus Christ.
Beans just went to the playground and took shits. That was. Go on.
You heard him. He's not talking anymore.
Okay. Yeah, I used to have a shit ton of Pokemon cards. What was y'all's favorite? Like, what was your favorite card that you
Oh, I
shared?
remember I got this 2-part card, but I only had 1 part.
Oh, that sucks.
I didn't know what the name of it was because I didn't have the part with the name. I had the bottom part. So it was and I only got that.
I don't really
That's all
remember.
I really remember.
I don't really remember too many of my cards. The only one that I do remember was that, like, I was walking down like a road in my neighborhood one day, and there was like just a Pokemon card. I think it was a Shelgon, just in the road, and it was like run over. And I picked it up and was like, "Yeah, this is mine now." But do you guys
Actually,
remember
wait.
those golden cards that like were made of like actual metal?
Yes, I do
No.
remember
Yeah,
those.
I remember those. I had a friend who had them. I had a friend who had like all these Japanese cards, and when he told every time we battled, he's like, "Yeah, none of these cards would be actually used in competition because like half of them are illegal." I'm like, "Whoa, dude, you're so cool. You win your illegal Pokemon
Damn, all that
cards."
illegal Pokemon card trading.
Oh man, my cousin
Real
used
jail
to have.
time for that.
My cousin used to have like replica-sized Pokeballs that went with the gold cards, and like I wanted them so badly. They look cool.
Oh my god, do you remember those cards that were like literally the fucking size of an actual sheet of paper?
Oh my god, yeah, Magic the
Yeah,
Gathering
I
had a
have-
lot of those.
I remember I had one Pokemon one.
And
Yeah.
Pokemon was
You remember my favorite Pokemon card? It was a Surfing Pikachu card.
ooh.
Oh.
Mine for a long time was a Deoxys, but it wasn't like anything special. Like it was just one of those cards from those those pre-made deck packs that you can get at the store.
You just liked it?
Yeah, I just really liked it. It looked cool. It was shiny. It had Deoxys in his like I think it was like his speed form or something. But it looked really cool, and I kept it forever. I still think I have it somewhere. Probably gave it to my brother. But it was cool. I liked it.
That's pretty coochie.
Did y'all ever play with Bionicle or ever get into that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
my
had
God.
like a few of those, but I never like really got into the whole lore of it, like some internet.
Oh,
Oh my god, I
No,
fucking
I
love
never did.
Bionicles. That was my shit.
I only had like one movie of it, and it was like that one golden dude who got the mask. I
Oh, is that
vaguely
the-
remember it so much.
Is that the one where they were going like lava surfing or some shit in the beginning?
Yeah,
And they're
he's, like-
talking like Hawaiian surfers.
He has like a talking sword too. No,
Oh,
like
yeah.
a bug.
Okay,
Yeah, I
Turned into a
What?
sword.
I
Those were
watched all
some
those and I don't
stupid
fucking
movies.
remember that shit.
That was like the movie that came on like Saturday morning, like when I just wanted to watch cartoons, but no, it was just
Have
Bionicle the movie.
CD, man.
Wow.
You know, man. Yeah, no. When I used to go to like, like what's it called, boys club or something? I don't know, the boys and girls club. That like the after
Yeah.
school program. I used to go there, and one of the after school things was to a pool, and to the pool, one of my friends brought his Bionicle set,
Wow. Did he
and
drop-
we like played with Bionicles at the pool, and that was like the only memory I actually have of playing with it.
Oh my god.
I feel like
You didn't go to the
Bionicles.
pool?
Bionicles were- to me, like as a kid, I only had like one, and I remember opening up the pack and be like, "Wait, it's not fully built," because I didn't realize it was Legos.
I have to
I was-
put this shit together.
I actually
Yeah,
have
you
like
fucking do work.
I actually have like another story similar to that. When I was like 5, I think my grandma took me to like Toys R Us, and there was this Gundam thing, like a model box or something, and on the front it had like a Gundam that was like bigger than a house. And I saw it and I was like, whoa!
And you
I
thought that was in the
want
box?
that. I thought that was in there. I was like, Grandma, you have to buy this for me. It's only $5. I need this.
I can have my own personal robot.
That's what I thought. I got home and I opened up the box. I was like for me, I thought like as a kid, my initial thought was there's gonna be like a cell phone with like one phone number on it, and I have to call it, and they give me my Gundam. That was my 5-year-old brain.
Not just a phone number, an actual cell phone in there with the number.
Yeah.
Like a burner phone, just like the phone explodes after you call the number.
Yeah, it's self-destruct.
It just starts smoking. You throw it in the trash can, and it blows up.
But I opened it up and just a bunch of pieces fell out, and I was like, "This is stupid." I just never played with it, and I was like so disappointed as a kid because on the box, like it just said Gundam. Like I think my grandma still has it because I just left it at her house, but. It just said Gundam, and it had like the picture of the Gundam like bigger than the house, and it didn't say anything about like not actual size or something like that. And like young me was like so pissed because it's like this
that they
giant.
couldn't fit an entire fucking robot in a
Yeah,
box.
I was so disappointed I couldn't have my own Gundam.
Do you? That reminds me of like another toy. Do you remember like that? It's like a fuzzy worm thing that like would crawl around your hands and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with the little like invisible wire.
Yeah. Like
I remember
when I
like,
had gotten it, I thought it was like
fucking
it actually just like kind of moved on its own
Yeah,
autonomously.
that's exactly what I thought too.
Because I don't think it was ever really advertised that like there was a string that you had to
No,
pull to
because that
make
was
it move.
against the entire point. Yeah, it was like inside the case. It taught you how to do it, and I was like, wait a second, I thought I'd be like my friend.
Oh.
That's just evil. That's just disappointing kids then.
It got me really sad.
Speaking of
you bought
disappointing
an actual
kids, have
one.
you guys heard about the whole like loot box controversy with Jake Paul and
Oh yeah, the
Wait.
hype box.
What the wait?
What?
Jake
Okay.
Paul had his own like loot crate.
No, so what it is, it's this site. It's kind of like the CS:GO gambling
Oh
sites.
no!
Where you buy a box and it gives you like a random piece of clothing or technology or some shit like that.
like they're different. The boxes have like different themes to them. So like some of them are like winter, some of them are boys, some of them are girls, some of them are like Supreme clothing, some of them are
Literally-
shoes.
Yeah, literally just take any of the CS:GO boxes that you saw on those sites and replace them with like hype beast clothing. Like replace skins with like brands like Supreme and
And-
Nike
Yeah,
and shit.
but then
Wow, that's-
some of them were offering like you could win like a mansion in like the Hollywood
Yeah.
Hills
Yeah,
as like the biggest prize.
That's
some
my
were
God.
offering
stupid.
cars.
And like
they were offering real
whatever,
estate.
fuck, what was his name? Jake Paul advertised that like this is cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jake Paul and Rice Gum both advertised it.
Oh my god! And then
And-
they just
And of course, like they won
fucking-
stuff that's like pretty significant.
Yeah, fucking Rice Gum like $40,000 pairs of shoes.
But, like-
and all
Yeah,
that.
that's
Oh,
pretty
But
sus.
like Jake Paul was like, "All right, I'm putting $1,300 into this loot box to get Apple Watch," and then he's like, "Oh, dude, I want it!" And like you could probably buy like that same Apple Watch off of really anywhere for like $300. So
Off of
Mhm.
Wish.
yeah,
Oh my
I
god.
don't know.
Yeah.
That's,
Wow.
yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah, it's
that's
really sus.
too. Yeah, especially because he actually got what he wanted.
Like, those videos are so fucking staged. It's like, guys, I hope I win AirPods. Guys, I just
Yo,
won
I
AirPods.
won.
Oh my god! Yeah,
Yo,
about
but
I
then-
that.
might win these
oh,
gold colored AirPods with extra speakers and
about
dividers
even
and
more
all.
disappointing. How about the Soldier Boy shit?
I was so
with, like,
tempted to
oh,
buy
yeah,
that.
those
Chinese
I wanted to
knockoff
buy the,
consoles.
I wanted to buy the Soldier Pods because like there's some cheap ass headphone like AirPods. Fuck it. But then I saw that like literally there's no reviews because everyone who bought them didn't have them fucking delivered. So then I said,
Yeah.
fuck that, no. I also like on the website. Also, if you want to choose a color, the colors are A, B, C, D, E, F. That's it.
My favorite
You
color
don't
is
get a
D.
picture. I love color F is the best because it's the cheapest.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they
Oh
cost
my
different
God.
for some reason.
I swear, I was so tempted to buy one of those for Christmas. Like that, like one of the home console things. I was tempted
No,
to buy
why?
it because I love shit like that. For some reason,
I know,
love
like-
the 50 million in one games console
Yeah,
kind
no,
of
I was
stuff.
like,
Yeah, those are
whoa,
really
look at
cool,
this
but the thing is,
800
like,
games.
You
Cool,
can
and it's
get
portable.
something else. You can get the exact same thing for cheaper and with more
Yeah.
games on it.
Then I
Anyway,
realized I
like-
can get the exact same thing on Wish for like $10.
Yeah, or you could just not and like
Yeah,
No, but this one's
get an
Soldier
emulator on your
Boy.
Android phone.
but I
It'd
was
be cheaper
tempted.
to buy an Android phone and get the real titles as ROMs and shit.
But I was tempted to get it though because like it had just like a bunch of games that I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind having these.
But, like, have you seen like actually how poor the emulation quality is?
Yeah, I didn't. That's one
It's
thing that
real
kept me
bad.
from buying it.
I don't know.
Like
Well,
some guy was playing Street Fighter Alpha 3, and like a button would take like a whole or like an input would take a whole
Oh my
second to get
God.
out.
And yeah, and
Although,
most
like-
of the other games are just like really shitty knockoffs.
Yeah.
But like,
they
there's
they
a
have
lot
like
of
real
shit.
titles and shit, and then just no.
Like, because I'm wondering, like, what is the Soldier Watch and Soldier Phone and like Soldier headphones? Because they are real things, but
They only play Crank That Soldier Boy. That's what the headphones
The
do.
only
just,
ringtone is
the headphones just fucking explode if you play anything besides Soldier Boy.
that. No. The headphones turn every single noise into Soldier Boy Crank That, but like at different tones. Like, have you ever seen those videos of like Donald Trump speaking, but it's in the tone of like fucking the All Star theme song? Like every single time he speaks, it's a different tone that like makes us like that's exactly what it is. It turns every single tone into the Soldier Boy theme song.
I really-
theme song.
Yeah, I like the thought of Soldier Boy like creating a pair of headphones with an emulator built into them, so they only play Crank That Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Like you could be playing something completely different. It's only Crank That Soldier
It's all.
Boy.
Actually, it's also kind of sketchy. The only places you can order the Soldier Watch from, you can ship it from the Russian Federation, the two fucking sketchiest places possible. So,
Do you
you
see a
can
Russian
buy it
Federation?
box
Is there two
or no
places?
box.
Like they're putting like GPS trackers in it, like not even hiding them. It's like a little like thing off to the side that says "Do not worry."
It's
Soldier
just like
Boy-
no, they
Soldier
just
Boy joins
make the entire
battle.
watch just a GPS tracker that just looks like a watch.
No,
We
it's
are
just
not
two big
tracking our
antennas.
location. Russia has no business with Soldier Watch. All hail, great leader.
Soldier Boy teams up.
Great leader.
Imagine Soldier Boy's next album, like the cover of it's like
I'm
some
not affiliated
Soviet,
with the Russian government.
like some Soviet Union flag.
Yeah.
It's just the Soviet color. No, it's like one of the like famous propaganda, but it's Soldier Boy instead.
God.
Oh, it's like him posing with Stalin.
It's just Soldier Boy and like it's Soldier Boy 3 times, red background, they're yellow, and it says "We will win the battle," but it's in like a Russian font.
Oh, these albums are weird. Oh,
I'd fucking watch that. I'd listen to that, man.
I'd crank that.
It's Crank That Soldier Boy, but it slowly gets faster, so it's like the old timey Russian music.
And toys, am I right?
To
Yeah.
dildos, my right, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what really pisses me off though about toys? Like it just seems like nowadays they just started releasing all the cool stuff that I wanted as a child. Like I found a Samus action figure at Target the other day.
I think that's kind of the point.
I just hate
'Cause,
that
like,
though.
as technology kind of like moves along, you know, of course you could have better things.
Yeah, but like when I was a kid, that was the only thing I wanted, and they never had it. You know what they had? They had Spider-Man on an ATV. They had Batman on a jet ski. They had
Yeah.
What?
Superman with a gun. They didn't have Cloud Strife.
No, I would much rather have Spider-Man on an
Yeah.
ATV.
I'd rather have that. Man,
Why?
I had a cousin. with
Because
an
it's
ATV.
dumb. Why is
No,
it an
I'd
ATV?
love an ATV.
He can
when I was
fucking
young.
web swing. Why does he need an ATV?
I
But,
was
like,
the
if you-
fucking coolest kid on the block of an ATV.
No, not like a.
No, it's just a toy that's Spider-Man
know.
on an ATV.
I know. Oh, like non-rideable, like this non. You know,
Yeah, no,
just
it's
like
just
a
like
little toy
a little
ATV.
action figure with a little
Aw.
ATV and
Oh yeah,
little
and the
Aw.
toy doesn't have any like articulation. So if you take Spider-Man off the ATV, he's just constantly doing a horse stance.
No, he's like actually
Oh,
glued.
those things.
So if you like take him off, it'll like snap his arm.
Those toys were cheap enough to do that too. I swear to God.
I had a Lego. I had like Lego Spider-Man shit. It was the coolest stuff ever. don't think you realize what, like, I don't know, I love the
Oh,
ultimate
you-
shit.
Yeah, I used to have the I had a Lego Spider-Man set that was really cool. It came with Spider-Man and like Green Goblin.
Oh, I had like Spider-Man and Venom shit, you know, but I
Oh,
only go
those-
with Venom because, you know, he's black and cool.
I used to
I
have
think
the
black people can be cool.
my favorite ones. My favorite one used to be the Speed Racer Lego set. That was really
Oh my
cool.
god, I had one of those.
They were really cool because like
I
it
forgot
came-
those existed.
It came with 2
I
cars and
didn't
it
know
came.
these existed.
Yeah, it was like for that Speed Racer movie that was really bad.
Oh.
I remember I
And-
loved that shit as a child. Like that was.
Oh yeah, when I was a
movie.
kid, that was great. But yeah, the Speed Racer Lego set. It came with 2 cars. It came with like this big, like racing venue thing. Not like a stadium, but like I don't know how to
Oh,
describe
I
it.
definitely didn't have that one. I had one which was just like a car.
They were cool though. I loved them.
Mm-hmm.
Loved the shit out of them. Also, I had a lot of Star Wars Legos.
Of course, that's like
Those were my
big
shit when I
Lego.
was a kid.
Oh yeah.
I begged my parents to get me the Death Star one. I begged them every
Same.
Christmas.
I was like, oh, when I graduate from high school, can I have it? It's funny.
Fuck college. I want to build the Death Star.
Yo, after getting my college
That's
degree
enough
and
to
work
make
for
a job
27 years,
application.
Can I get it?
I bet you if you sold like a fully built Death Star Lego to someone, like you could actually make some decent money off of it.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
People would buy that shit up.
People still buy Legos and shit. Like
Yeah.
I've seen people obsessing over this shit.
I hate Legos nowadays though because they're so expensive.
I know,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ. Like, getting a set that's, like, a little car and, like, 2 people, $10. Like, that shit's...
Yeah, like I saw like one of those little boxes that was like 50 pieces, and it cost like $6 for it when it should have cost like $1 when I was a kid. But like they make that stuff so expensive. I know, man. I hate how expensive that shit is.
I remember when a burger was like 20 cents and a black man was even less.
Same.
Man, those were the good times.
The good days, you know.
The good old
Can't
days.
believe cars around this country.
I could
You
still
know.
hang my old Dixie flag up in the air and no one could say otherwise.
Nowadays, I can't even have my Nazi symbols out. My heritage is getting suppressed, man.
Boo-hoo.
Hey, Lava Man.
Yes.
What's it like being resurrected? Because you died in the Halloween episode.
So did
I'm
I.
still dead.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Holocaust for a second.
So Lava, what was it like in the Holocaust?
Yeah, let's hear your insightful Holocaust story, Lava.
Give us a Holocaust update.
Well, it's over with, thankfully.
It's been over with.
Yeah, it's been over with for quite a while.
Pretty happy, you know.
Let's talk about that Hitler guy. Someone really needs to stop him.
Dude, if
Oh, his art was
Uh,
nice.
he's
I'll
already
give you
stopped
some nice
himself.
picture.
if we just like, if you just like give him a full beard, maybe we'll be happy with his life.
Yeah, he's killing
Like,
all
maybe
them
the
Jews
gas
because his
mask won't
mustache
be able
won't
to
grow
fit
out.
on his face. Just very angry, you know.
I like to think that's the Nazi lore.
It's
I like to think,
he's
you
angry
know,
because some.
If,
I
if
wanted
someone
just
was
like.
to like super glue a beard on his face, every time he wears a gas mask, he'll get some gas in and slowly kill himself.
Oh my god.
That's how you win the war. Beginning of the war, you just put like a little fake mustache on him. He just grows to it and dies, you know, after like lead poisoning or something.
Yeah, wake up, America.
Wake up,
Mustache kill.
sheeple.
Wake up, sheeple.
The only presidents that have died currently have mustaches or like beards because they're old and shit, you know.
JFK
Think about that.
didn't have JFK didn't have a beard. What?
He could have at one point. You don't know.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I mean,
Have you
He doesn't
seen
have a
photos
face
of him at
anymore.
every point in his life?
There was that one where he was with Marilyn Monroe, and he was fucking
And
her
then
up.
she was singing "Happy Birthday" to him.
Yeah,
And
and
he got really
then he
angry.
fucked her in
oh,
front of his wife.
no,
He
That
reversed
was
ones.
basically his entire presidency.
He fucked
His wife
Marilyn
fucked
Monroe.
him.
Yeah.
That's it.
His wife fucked him back, you know.
Ask
revenge
not
fucked.
what you can do for your country. Ask how you can do me.
Oh god, man, I'm gonna watch Clone High after this episode.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Get off my dinghy, not you, bitch. I love that.
Man,
So-
nice.
So guys, can I tell y'all about my least favorite kind of person in the world?
Is
The
it me?
Jews.
I was gonna say blacks, but I pushed that joke too much.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
actually
done
racist.
with those.
Yeah, no.
The
No, I
Double
don't
D
mean-
podcast does not endorse racism and
Like you didn't
does
say
not
them,
even
you said
enjoy it.
those.
No,
I'm done with those.
no, I didn't
Wow.
mean like that. God damn it, you're twisting my words around. I really hate because I've been finding a lot of this on like 4chan and Twitter and shit like that. There are so many people in the world who cannot live without being pessimistic and contrarian. I see them so much every single day.
Yeah.
Like people just live to disagree and,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh.
be negative.
Yeah, I knew someone like that in high school.
No.
Just like anything that you would say, he'd be like, no.
Oh,
Mhm,
yeah.
You're a great
exactly.
Like-
person.
Like,
no.
Like I was
Never
I was
reason.
talking to one of my friends one day. Like I had seen like it was probably like a CGP Grey video or something. It was about like talking about the continents of the world.
Mhm.
And was like, you know, like technically, there's not really 7 continents. There's this many continents, and I was like, wow, that's kind of interesting. So then I was kind of talking to him. It's like, really, if you kind of think about it, there's only like, I guess like 3 continents because there's America, and then there's like Africa, Eurasia.
Wow,
sort of thing.
America.
Yeah,
Or-
because America is North and South America.
Yeah,
Oh.
all of it.
Technically,
And
Mexicans
then-
are more Americans than like they're more
Oh,
American than
yeah.
actually like Americans are, because they're
Yeah,
technically
because they're Central
Americans.
America.
Yeah, and that's more.
They're right-
American
they're right
than
there.
us. They're
Yep.
also there before, so like
Yeah.
they've been American longer.
Yeah. But like so I was talking to him about that, and then this guy overhears it and he's like, no, there's not. And like he didn't even hear like all the context for
He
it.
just
but, like,
said no.
which like yeah, it's understandable that like yeah, it's like common knowledge that there are 7 continents, like that's just the thing. But you just had to butt in to like
Yeah, just fucking entertain it, man. Just like
Wow.
take a second.
You notice those kind of people, like, whenever there is an argument, they don't really pose, like their
They
side
don't
of the argument,
pose
they
any
just
evidence.
disagree.
Yeah, because they don't have a point for disagreeing. They just want to.
Like, I have huge beef with the Smash Brothers Discord, and I've been long gone from that place after, a match or a set that I had with a guy. But, I remember at one point in the general chat, we were talking about our favorite animated movies, and I think I told you about this already, Lava Man. But we were talking about our favorite animated movies, and I said, oh, yeah, my favorite is Titan AE. I loved that movie when I was a kid. I still really like it to this day. And this one guy, he's just like, well, that's a shitty movie. You have bad taste. I'm like, well, I mean,
What is Titan Day?
it was what's his name? Don Bluth. It was one of his movies that he made in like '99, I think. And it wasn't like really as good as like Secret of Nim or anything like that. But I still really liked it as a kid because it was a cool space movie. And he was like, "Nope, you have shit taste. That's a bad movie." And I was like, well, I mean, I still think it's good." It's like, "Nope, you don't like. You're no, I don't
You
like
don't
it.
like
I
it."
think it's a bad movie." And at one point, I'm just like, "Wait, have you even seen the movie?" And he's like, "No, I saw 53% on Rotten Tomatoes, so it's a bad movie."
Yo, yeah, fucking reviewers are BS.
I hate people who like completely rely on just like reviews of stuff. Like I knew a
Yeah,
guy
no.
Yeah.
who quoted like nostalgia critic reviews.
Oh my god.
Like
that's-
a week, like the week a review would come out, he'd be like, "Yeah, I saw this movie," and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, he totally watched Nostalgia Critic."
Man, I was watching. You know, Instagram has a bunch of like after the, weed got legalized. So many creators got online and started making like marijuana posts, and that's fine and all. And then I like to watch them. It's pretty satisfying and shit. I watched one of them. It was like making a Kinagar, which is just basically just like a cigar, but instead of like, tobacco paper, it's like fermentized marijuana leaves, which is cool and all. And of course, the dude who was rolling it and doing all that shit was like the average stoner. Like, what do you think? Long hair. He doesn't look upkept, but he's a normal person. He's just an average person. You don't need to look fucking picture perfect to make a marijuana post. I see this dude in the comment. He's like fucking. He rants about how like, look at this fucking unkept, no job, homo, fucking homeless looking dude. Probably smells like shit. I bet he eats ass and fucking gets shit in his mouth for a living.
Are you
And
talking about
he's
Leafy?
like,
Fuck.
someone was like, what the fuck are you hating on this dude? He did nothing wrong. And he's like, I'm not hating on him. Facts
yeah,
are
obviously.
facts. And I'm like,
That's so fucking BS.
God, I hate how like as a matter of fact people talk whenever they're like
yeah.
that.
Like, this dude doesn't have a house, he probably lives with his mom or some shit. I bet he smells like ass. No, it's not any bet. It's like he does. This dude, for a fact, smells like cat piss. I know this. I smell it.
I know it. I can smell it through the
I
internet.
know
He
what
smells so
stinky
bad I
waves
can
look like.
smell it through the internet.
I had to stop following Stamper on Twitter because it's like no one's allowed to agree with him.
No.
Like,
What?
never mind
Why?
the 40 posts a day he makes about like how many new recipes he creates, but it's like every time he says something and someone responds to it, he just disagrees with people, just flat out. And I was just like, dude, you are so fucking negative. Like, I love Stamper and all that, but come on, dude. You can't live your entire life just by disagreeing with people.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Good job, Lava.
But like, it's seriously like
It's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like Soviet. What was a movie that you saw recently that you
Fuck, I
liked?
haven't seen a movie in a while.
Or
Oh,
what's
I saw
aim-
the- Oh, recently I
movie.
saw the new Spider-Man one. That shit's real good.
You saw it? Okay.
Yeah, that one was
shit, to
fucking-
be honest. Spider-Man is an overplayed
But no,
character.
I'm talking
No,
about
I saw this.
He
Actually,
should
no,
be
I have
black,
an exact
just so you
story about
know.
this. Fucking Dob, like a week after I saw the movie, he posted like a long ass 3-paragraph thing on the EXO Discord about how the movie was generic Spider-Man material.
Oh, I thought that was about Thor.
What? No, he hates Thor as well, but he also
Oh.
hates Spider-Man.
But I'm
But,
talking about these kind of
Thor's
people.
fine, but no, this fucking Spider-Man movie was excellent. Fuck
Like,
Dob.
let's say,
Yeah.
Lava. Let's say you and I were talking about I don't know, The Big Lebowski. I said, you said, hey, The Big Lebowski is a really good movie. And I was like, yeah, I think it's pretty good too. And you're just like, no, I think it's a really shit movie. It's probably the worst Jeff Bridges movie ever. I'm talking about, like, those kind of people are the worst. Like, you're just not allowed to agree with them on anything. I hate those people. Fuck all of them.
You know,
You know what kind of people I hate?
What?
It's the people that think that they're better than you because they have something or they did something.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God.
Yeah, because one
Or
person
really
will
just
keep
just
it
anyone that
seems
thinks that
so
they're better
bad.
than someone else for
Yeah,
any
like-
Yeah,
reason.
because
Yeah.
it really is the argument of like, yeah, I could probably find something I'm better than you at, but I'm not gonna say I'm better than you at it.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel
I'm
like
not gonna say that one quality of mine makes me, massively great.
I
Yeah.
feel like anyone who says that they're really good at something, I don't think they're truly that good. I feel like that's kind of a rule of life.
Yeah, if someone's humble about it, I guess you can kind of like. Not even that. Like, when you say that you're good, you better be good at it.
Yeah, you
If
have to
you're-
prove yourself.
Yeah.
You have
And
to.
I
prove
feel
yourself. You
like
can't
the only
just say that.
context that would be good for you saying like I am good at this is if like it's like people are kind of questioning it, like it's necessary for them to know, like if you're like a programmer or something and someone's bringing you onto a project and they ask you, are you good at programming? And you said, yes, I'm
Yeah.
very good at programming.
Yeah, because
like,
you would never say, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
No, I
good at
fucking
it.
suck. You should
yeah, like,
fire
no,
me now.
I'm not that good, like trying to be humble.
I couldn't
but-
be better. And it's
Yeah,
like, no.
Like if you think you're good at something, don't even say it explicitly. Just be like, yeah, I guess I'm alright at
No,
it.
there's
Because
certain
at least
things
you don't
that I
sound
can
like an
tell.
asshole.
I can tell that you're good. If like, okay, think with this. If you're if you have a master's degree in a certain field of study and you have all these achievements and you're the best in your field, I bet you can say that because no one's gonna contest that. If you say I'm good at mathematics and you're the fucking 7-time world winner of
the math
Juniors
contest
honor society and like that shit, you could probably say that. You shouldn't go around saying that because it's kind of a dick move. But
Yeah.
you can say that because no one can literally contest you.
Like I've seen at the Game Awards, there's that guy Sonic Fox who's like, I'm the best fighting games player in the world. I bet there's like 50,000 other people who could beat Sonic Fox.
There's always some Asian dude, a little
Yeah.
better than you. He's just all the speed runs are on a Chinese website. You just can't.
Daigo Umehara. Fucking fight Daigo Umehara, Sonic Fox, and you will see who the best is.
You know
You
who
guys-
else I hate?
Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh, yeah, just give me a sec. You know what else I hate?
What?
The fucking security guards, man. Am I right, guys?
Soviet.
Yeah.
Where you going?
Those dumb. What? No. No, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Got...
Oh.
No. It's not like we can do anything about it.
I hate it when that happens.
Fuck did you do? Take this! And this! No! Damn it!
I was gonna talk about since we were still on the subject about people thinking that they're better than others. Have you guys ever heard of Temple OS?
I
No.
feel like I've heard of it.
I saw that there was whatever down the rabbit hole video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I saw the other day. I
It's
was
Yeah,
fucking like
um,
an hour and a half, so I'm not fucking watching that shit.
Yeah.
I'll probably
so,
listen to it tonight.
So
though.
Temple OS was this operating system that was developed by this like schizophrenic computer engineer.
Whoa.
I forget his name, but like it wasn't designed very well or very like user friendly, but he made it so that like you could talk to God and stuff like that.
What?
But, like-
Oh, and then he just made it himself.
Yeah, like he made all of it
That's-
himself like over the course of 5 years. And like you talk to God, like the whole thing, the program to talk to God was just like it would just randomize words. So none of it ever really made any sense.
God moves in mysterious ways.
Yeah, but like he would like post about his operating system like on Reddit and other forums frequently, and people would like be like, "Wow, it's really cool that you're like doing this and everything," but like here's my suggestions for how to improve it, and he would just be like, "No, I'm legitimately the best programmer in the world, so you really don't
I'm
know what
there
you're
to
talking
program
about."
a way to talk to God. So.
I can't stand
I'm
people
the
like
best.
that. That's why I really like Quex, one of the artists who did profile pics for us, because she doesn't like. She's really humble about her work. I've never heard her say, "Yeah, I'm really good at art." Like she
Is
just
she the one who
like-
did your PFP?
She did mine. She did Chris's,
Oh.
and she did Soviets, or I think
Chris's.
Soviet. Oh, Anthony's. My bad.
Oh damn. Yeah, because
Yeah.
those are good.
Yeah, they're really good, and I've never heard her once say that she thinks she's really good at it, because she doesn't even have to. She just shows it.
Yeah.
That's
you
why
should
I like
put a
it.
link to her DeviantArt or Tumblr or whatever. In
Oh
the
yeah, I'll do
description.
that. Yeah, I'll put that in the description. People really need to see her art.
I always forget like what she wants to have linked, but you can just ask her.
I think I still have her Tumblr saved in our chat log from a couple months ago. I'll just post it there. So,
Okay.
what do y'all want to chat about now?
I have no fucking clue.
We could talk about let's see here. Oh, I guess we could go back on the toys thing, because I got another thing about that.
Okay.
Did you ever have toys that didn't work?
Like, what do you mean?
I had these one little drones that fucking just broke within the day I got.
I had
They were like impossible to fly, so I just constantly hit them on the ground because you can't fucking fly them, and then they broke.
I hated RC toys as a kid. I
Oh.
never wanted any of them.
No, like I got them and then they just like broke. Oh my god, wait, no, about fucking broken toys. Have you ever had one of those like plasma ball things?
Oh my god, yeah, I would get them
You
at
like
the
go to a
flea market.
museum and you see them and they like just never work. They like look really cool there. You touch it.
Oh, the plasma balls. Okay, I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about something.
I didn't know that you could like just buy those readily.
Yeah, I mean, they're sold at like every museum gift shop. So
Oh yeah, I see them a lot at this like Naval Air Museum that's a couple
yeah,
towns
like
away.
that's the exact type of place you get.
Yeah.
But I got one because I was like, whoa, that's cool. And I plugged it in and it didn't fucking work. And it was just so fucking obnoxious. And then my friend also got one, and that one also didn't work. It was fucking BS.
It's like, yeah, those things like look so cool, but I don't think I'd ever buy one. Like the only kind of like gimmick lamp I would ever get is like a lava lamp because those look really cool.
Yeah.
And I would get Lava
You don't
Man's
have to like
picture inside
do
of it.
anything.
What?
The thing about the plasma lamp, you have to like poke it. So yeah, that does seem like you can just leave it in the corner after like a week.
Yeah.
And then
But
just
like
sit
I don't think I'd ever get like one of those. I remember I used to have horrible luck as a kid whenever it came to like getting toys that was like out of my norm because like I would only get like either Legos or action figures, like the basic ones that didn't have any like gimmicks to them. But every now and then I would get like a there was this one I got, it was like a General Grievous transforming toy that transformed into like one of the wheel vehicles from Star Wars. I remember opening the box and like the second I did, all the pieces just fell out of the box. Like just one by one. And it's just like, how do I work this? None of this makes like logical sense. And I just like I was able to have my grandma return it for me because she was a very nice woman. But that was still the worst toy I ever got. Because the literal second I opened the box and I tried to take everything else, everything just broke apart. Fucking hated toys like that.
I don't think I ever really had any toys that were broken.
Like none that just like came poorly made or something.
No, I don't think so.
I did have did you ever like, what was your no, I already asked that. Did you ever have like a toy that you thought was durable? Like Chris's whole Bakugan situation? I used to have a yo-yo ball. Y'all remember those?
It sounds familiar, but
You remember the commercial was yo ball.
No,
it's
I
so
do,
much
but, like,
fun and easy to do because wherever it
actual,
goes,
like-
it comes back to you.
I'm gonna look this up.
But I used to have one of those, and those things were strong. Like I hit myself with them like a couple times on accident because they were fucking strong. But I remember once I was outside with one. I was swinging around. It hit a tree and it just exploded.
Jesus.
I was so disappointed too because that was like one of my favorite toys. Because I never knew how to use a yo-yo as a kid, but those things just like had a spring in them, and like it would always come back, and they were fun. But it broke because I was a stupid kid.
Fuck, wait, I was muted. Okay, so about like fucking indestructible things, my friend had this iPod, and the case was literally indestructible. He just fucking chucked it at a wall, and it was fine. He just right there. We were just like walking to school, and he just fucking took it and just chucked it at the nearest tree, and it was just fine. And he just kept doing that, and it was just completely fine.
Do you hate those things where like whenever you purposely throw them or something like against a wall or something, they're fine, but the second they kind of like slip out of your grip and they hit the floor like 2 feet above you, they just shatter and get destroyed?
I don't really know what you're talking about.
I had a phone like that, and like on the box it said it comes with like Gorilla Glass, so like it would never break whatsoever. And like
It's just glass covered in Gorilla Glue, so you can't fucking...
yeah, it never worked. I tried the touchscreen, but nothing ever moved. But
Too much Gorilla Glue.
but like I forgot what happened. I think I banged the corner against the table, and I was like, wow, this is actually really durable. This is good. But then a couple months later, I was walking to my next class in high school, and it just kind of just fell out of my pocket, and fucking glass pieces went everywhere.
Wow.
Like, it didn't even fall on concrete, it fell on grass. I don't even know how that's possible. But it just fucking shattered. And I was like, how the fuck does that work? Like, I don't get stuff like that. Like, my Switch that I have, I accidentally dropped it on the floor, and it's still working fine. But I've seen videos of people like taking hammers to it, and it like they just smack like the center of the screen with it. It's still good. But then there are those videos of people who accidentally like drop it like while they're sitting on the couch onto a carpet, and like the screen gets all messed up. I don't know how shit like that.
Wow.
I don't get how that works, man. Technology is stupid. Let's go back to sticks and rocks.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Smoke signals. Let's do the
Yeah.
let's do the next episode of the Double D podcast is gonna be
Done
completely
through
done with
smoke
smoke signals.
No, we do it by mailing letters to each other.
Oh yeah, we'll do it by carrier pigeon. Chris, get this organized, please.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm glad we were able to have you back. I hope we get you on future episodes. This is fun. Partner?
You're not gonna say anything?
What?
I said I'm glad to have you back. I hope we get you on more episodes in the future.
What are you saying?
Oh no.
I can't hear you. I'm watching the Jeopardy.
The what?
How we get a TV
Oh,
in here?
Jeopardy.
The Jeopardy!
On the TV.
He's a
Did you also smuggle one of those in?
Yeah.
we paid a guy.
I mean, I'm just telling you, like, you can just walk in with this stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys keep thinking that they're gonna stop you.
The guards are practically blind, deaf, and dumb. Like, look at that one over there. He actually is blind, deaf, and dumb.
Look at that
Yeah.
one. He's just a fucking mannequin.
Literally,
And
oh
look
my
at that
god.
one.
Prison.
Look at that one. Maybe look, there's no one there.
There was supposed to be someone there, though.
Yeah,
Look at that one. He died.
Yeah, he's been
I shot
dead.
him with the gun that I brought in.
We just
It doesn't
have all
think-
this shit. No one's stopping us. I guarantee I could order a pizza to this cell, and it would, they wouldn't stop him.
I already
Yeah.
did order a pizza to this.
Oh my god! There's the delivery man. You know, fuck, we don't even have to wait out our sentence. We could probably just walk out right now. No one can stop us. You guys,
Hey, that's
Yeah,
a good
I mean,
you
idea.
guys want to do
I
that?
probably.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, come on. I brought in this whole SWAT team. We can escape.
I could go for an Arizona right now. Let's just leave.
Yeah.
Should we take the equipment with us, or do we just leave it here?
I mean,
Pawn it for money, probably.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, guys, thank you for joining us. We're gonna leave this cell. R.I.P. Soviet. He got fried like an egg.
Yeah,
But,
he'll be, no, he got shot. You know,
I thought he got fried.
He got
No.
shot, then fried like an egg.
and then actually made into an omelet.
So, guys, thank you for joining us, and send pictures of ducks to @yourboy Chris.
And a real hero.